Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Absolute Flash #1 from DC's All-In Initiative from Jeff Lemire, Nick Robles, and Adriano Lucas. Cannot wait to share it with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. The Absolute line is off to a great start. We're about 6 months in as Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman all hit their sixth issues. And we start the second wave of the Absolute line. Kicking off the festivities is Absolute Flash #1. Gorgeous cover here from series artist Nick Robles. Robles? I'm not sure. Anyway, really love the cover. Gorgeous art. The Absolute line is a top quality line. Arguably, DC's definitive final answer to Marvel's Ultimate line. Like, they've tried so many times, and this time I feel they've got it right. I absolutely love Batman and Wonder Woman tying for first place. Superman has left me a little short. One thing I've learned, especially with the first issues of the Absolute line, is expect the unexpected. And I was not sure I was loving this, and then they hooked me in the end. Spoilers, of course, because we're flipping through the damn book. Anyway, the common thread of these books is they sort of show what's happening to our heroes in the present, and then they sort of show how they got there. So they have these concurring stories going on at the same time. What a great, gorgeous double page spread. Lots of Flash action. Love the Flash energy and the lightning and the electricity. I never need comics to be cinematic, but sometimes they do it right, and this is doing it right. I kind of love the title pages here. It makes it feel very like much of an event, which it is. Absolute Flash in Of Two Worlds, Part 1. Very reverent for, the history of the Flash of Two Worlds, all that kind of stuff. Jeff Lemire, writer, Nick Robles, art and cover, Adriano Lucas, colors, Tan Napolitano, letters. Anyway, so, it's interesting because, Barry Allen is the quintessential Flash, right? This is really turning it on its ear, so props to this. I mean, Jeff Lemire is such a great writer, so you kind of know you're in good hands straight out the gate. We get Wally West. He's like 15 years old. He's, with his dad in this scientific plant situation. His dad works for the government, working on top secret experiments and things like that, moves them all around, and he's kind of over it. He's bored, and he's staying out way too late, and he comes back to the living quarters or whatever, and the guards are giving him a hard time. And then here comes Barry Allen, who I guess isn't really his uncle in this situation, kind of flipping the script a little bit. He's more like a co-worker of his dad. He's like this cool scientist who takes an interest in Wally while his dad tries to keep him safe and away from everything and under lock and key, probably for his own good, right? So then Barry's like, no, whatever, you need to hang out, you need to get involved. He's clearly taking an interest in him and showing him stuff. And Wally's like, I shouldn't be seeing this, blah, 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 blah. We got monkeys, so no good's gonna come of this. Look at the gorgeous colors. The art is so amazing on all of the Absolute books. So, I'm glad to see that we are continuing with this. It's amazing because I've lamented modern superhero comic books, specifically calling out Marvel and DC in the past few years, because I feel like a lot of the artists they choose have a lot of the sameness and look like just all like Instagram Procreate artists. And Absolute line is knocking it out of the park with Nick Dragata and Hayden Sherman and Nick Robles here. The Martian Manhunter looks great. I cannot wait for that one. This feels very different. I'm not sure. Like this, I was giving me pause at first because I felt like we were sort of in Superman territory. How that has a very like militaristic sort of feel to it, and I'm like, is that kind of where we're going here? And so a little bit, but like, this is a gorgeous page as well. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love kind of like the back and forth, a day ago, an hour ago, a week ago, you know, and then to the present. So many things happen. Like, we're not exactly sure how he gets his powers. Obviously, I think he comes in the middle of this experiment. Well, actually, we kind of do know. He, like, sort of interrupts this experiment in a way, and, like, does he accidentally cause the end of Barry Allen, which is so funny, as we see here. Spoilers, like I said. This is, so I think he caused this big accident that probably gave him his speed powers as they're experimenting. You know, he admits that they're doing some experiments, and, you know, since it's for the government, obviously weapons are the first priority, but that's not the only priority. So there's a lot of mystery involved here. Then we flash forward to a year later. I mean, is that the Barry Allen coming alive? Like, I'm so intrigued to see what happens. Like, this is going to be so good. So, I don't know, a year after the death of Barry Allen, like, it's so interesting because they could have went so many different ways. I mean, I feel like it must have been, like, part of the meeting, you know, who are we going to do, Barry or Wally, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, we're doing Wally. I feel like everyone's, like, as much as I want, like, because I really want this Green Lantern to be Hal Jordan. I have no hopes for this absolute Green Lantern whatsoever. This doesn't look appealing to me in any way, shape, or form. So I don't even know. Like, even the art doesn't look that great to me. So I'm probably going to pass on that one. And guess what? There is but I don't know. This is great. This is a great setup. Jeff Lemire is amazing. The art by Nick Robles is beautiful. I'm in. I'm intrigued. I've always loved Wally West. Ever since Mike Baron made Wally West the Flash and, like, post-Crisis on Infinite Earths, I feel like he's sort of cemented as the Flash. You know, people know him from Justice League Unlimited and blah, blah, blah. He was so popular. Anyway, I'm saving the preview for Absolute Martian Manhunter for its own separate video. I'm double dipping, so you're going to have to frickin' watch another video to get in on that. But how good was this? Are you in? Are you excited about it? I am so excited about it. I think it looks great. Cannot wait for issue 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.